Hello, this is Dr. Kamani, licensed clinical psychologist. I wanted to come on for just a little bit today. I was really impacted by a consultation call that I had with a Black woman yesterday from my Black Women Healing from Toxic Jobs program. And she told me about her experiences of being in a toxic job and how broken she was, and that she didn't want to go back. She was on leave of absence. And I shared a little bit of her story with me, and I tried to reassure her that she would be okay, right? That things are better on the other side and that she can make it through. And she told me that she said, "Thank you for believing in me." And that really struck me. That struck me on so many different levels because she took the time and she recognized, right, and she was being heard. And I think a lot of times when Black women, when we are in toxic jobs, many times we are so broken by the job, right, that we feel the sense of loss for our own confidence, right? And I know that when I heard her say that to me, it reminded me of when I was in a very broken space in a toxic job in which I felt that the job was robbing me of my confidence, my voice, my joy, all those different things. And, I really had to take a step back because it was very devastating. And, I've talked before, if you've listened to me talk before, about how a toxic job can be a form of workplace trauma. It can be a form of trauma. And for me, as I mentioned before too, that the whole system was toxic. However, there were some specific people who caused me significant harm. And these were so-called mental health professionals. Okay. So go figure with that. So, in that experience, I had to really lean on my faith. And really, I knew that God wanted something bigger for me. I knew that I deserved to be in a place where I was being respected, where people really valued my worth. I did not deserve to be anywhere where people were threatened by me and telling me to dim my light. So again, I had to really, rely on faith and knowing that God wanted something bigger and better for me. And I also really had to listen to my family and friends who were pouring into me and letting me know that they believed in me, right? So they were able to see something in me that at the time I couldn't see for myself. And so when I was talking to that woman yesterday, it reminded me of that. So I wanted to come on just a little bit and just to share with you, if you are in a toxic job, that I believe in you too. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe that we can make it out, but we have to make sure that we recognize the signs that we're being harmed and that we get the support that we need. Now, I also want to say that if you're in a toxic job, you may have also experienced, just as I have, a grief process in relation to leaving your toxic job. And I just want to say that although the system was toxic, although there were specific people who caused me significant harm, there were a lot of wonderful colleagues that I met at my previous job. A lot of people that I really connected to. They were very positive, and a lot of them I'm still connected to. And so for those who I'm no longer connected to, because we're no longer in the same space anymore, I want to say thank you to you too, because you believed in me in a time that I was being beat down. And so I just want to say thank you to those colleagues because they believed in me. Thank you to my family because they believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself at the time, right? And I knew that I had to leave so that I could regain my power, so I could regain my sense of confidence and my voice and my joy. And that's why I talk so much on YouTube and all these other platforms. And that's why I would not be silenced because I want you as Black women to know that I believe in you and there's others that believe in you too. And you deserve so much better than to be in a toxic job. So again, I just want to come on briefly and share that with you. Again, that I believe in you and I believe in us. Okay. So enjoy the rest of your weekend and I will see you soon. Take care.